squared. So what do I do next step? Slow and steady. That 16 should vanish somehow. Take it out. So it becomes 1 over 4, if you remember. D over radical 1 minus 3 over 4. Very good. U whole squared. Okay. Therefore, say t equals, are we doing like some other substitution? T being 3/4 u. So what's my upper limit? Remember, this is a double u substitution problem, so the limits will keep changing. 3/4?
Yeah.
Lower limit? 0. dt equals 3/4 du. Introduce a balance with a 4/3. But we had a 1/4 outside, correct? So what is the outside number really? 1/3. And then dt over radical 1 minus t squared, which is 1/3. Sine inverse t. Lower limit 0, upper limit 3/4. This cannot be done without a calculator, so the best I can do is just plug it in. So 1/3 upper limit sine inverse 3/4. The other one we can do. What's sine inverse 0? 0. That's your final answer. Is that clear? It looks weird, but that's okay. They have asked questions like this. That'll be your final answer in multiple choice. Just please don't make mistakes. Please don't rush. Watch your arithmetic. All right. We'll do question number 3, a much simpler problem. The reason I chuckle is I was thinking, I evaluated this very carefully, and most of you are thinking, I don't think you need to mention this. Like, yeah, we have to be careful, period. As in sometimes, how many of you have sometimes read my hints or tips and said, that's no hint? I say, psst, be careful. Huh? How is that useful to me? Oh, psst, show every step. Yeah, I was going to. Not very useful there. All right, careful. Look at the bottom, look at the top. So, U substitution. U being
25 minus 4 squared.
Thank you, very smart. 25 minus 4x squared. Therefore, du equals negative 8x dx. Should I pull out the 2? Okay, 2. And then introduce a negative 8. Balance with a negative 8 at the bottom. So I'm rewriting it, and that's an investment. Okay, I'm getting it right. Okay, it's all balanced. So the outside number is really negative 1/4. Du over. Ooh, we've memorized that. Who remembers the integral of 1 over radical u? Just 2 radical u. Negative 1/4, 2 radical u. This is an indefinite integral, so we need to plug it back in. Is that clear? The outside number is really negative 1/2 radical 25 minus 4x squared plus c. It's an indefinite integral. It means it does not have limits. The plus c. Okay, number 4. Look at that expression. Of course, we'll pull out the 5, yeah? Look at that expression. What does that remind you of? Tan inverse. It's smart to write the expression. So like 1 over 1 plus monkey squared. So we pull out the 5 first. But observe that and observe this guy. Should I write the 3 in front? Okay. So it is smart. If you want to save a step, just like 3 plus 4x squared. Write it just underneath. So you know they should compare. So I should pull out a 3. Negative 3/2. I'm just rewriting it. 1 over 1 plus.
3 over root 3.
Sorry?
2 over root 3.
Will it become radical 3 over 2? X whole squared? Are you able to see that step? If I pull out a 4, that'll become 3/4. But the monkey, that should be. Oh, sorry, we're pulling out a 3. So is that 2 over radical 3? Whole square. I was stupidly still looking at the original problem. Is everybody able to see that connection?
Yes.
Okay, when I pull out a 4, 4 will come at the bottom, but we take radicals of both. I mean, implicitly. So it's radical. Alright, so u being 2 over radical 3x. Therefore, du equals 2 over radical 3 dx. Therefore, introduce a 2 over radical 3. Balance with a radical 3 over 2. So the outside term is really over 6. Very good. Careful. We have limits. So do a sidebar. So 2 over radical 3 times 1/2, which is really 1 over radical 3. Slow down. This poor girl has a blocked nose. Alright, and then negative 3 over 2. So it's 2 over radical 3 times negative 3 over 2. Who can tell me what that really is? We went over this in class.
Negative 3.
Not negative 3. Negative root 3. Look at the board, please. Radical 3 goes into 3 radical 3 times. You must be aware of that. So that's negative radical 3. So lower limit is negative radical 3. Is that just du over 1 plus u squared? Okay, change the limits. Every time you make a substitution, you have to change the limits. Now, weaker students forget to do that. Tan inverse u, lower limit, negative radical 3, upper limit, 1 over radical 3. Okay. So let's plug it in. Don't forget, outside, big brackets, 5 over radical 3, 6. Tan inverse, 1 over radical 3, minus tan inverse. Show that step, negative radical 3. Okay, let's do inverse trig. Tan formula. So that's y over x. Therefore, the first one is pi over 6, get 30 degrees. So 5 radical 3 over 6, pi over 6 minus, this is just the opposite. So that should be, fool, 1 over radical 3 over 1. So what should the angle be?
Wait, isn't it negative radical?
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the angle. When I said opposite, so I don't need to plot it, I can figure it out in my head.
Oh, I feel you. So it's radical 3.
Yeah. So is it negative pi over 3? Yeah? Everybody okay there?
Yeah, I feel you.
So 2 negative make a positive. Guys, let's use my fraction trick. I'm going over the fraction trick again. Look at me, please. So I'll do 3 pi plus 6 pi, which is over 18. Is that clear? So it reduces a lot of the complexity. You don't have any LCMs. So 5 radical 3 over 6, that is 9 pi over 18, which is just pi over 2. Final answer, 5 radical 3 pi over 12. That's your final answer. So the multiple choice, that will be the final answer. Wait, next problem. Okay, different kind of integration. So we're switching. Who remembers which one?
Separated.
That's not useful. But parts, you mean something else. It sounds the same. Partial fractions. Okay. Partial fractions. I know. Because they kind of sound partial fractions. So, alright. So first step, you write a over, how does that factor?
Yes.
X plus 4, x minus 3. So a over plus b over. So a times, keep looking down, a times plus b times equals, see that comes back. What are my roots? Negative 4. Let's plug it in. If I plug in the 3, the first guy collapses. Left side equals, x is 3. 11, so b equals 11 sevens. Plug in negative 4, the second guy collapses. But careful, the left side is, thank you, negative 7a equals, careful, negative 4. Negative 10. So a is really 10 sevens. Now show this step. Don't forget there's a definite interval. Negative 2 to 1. A was 10 sevens, so what? 10 sevens dot 1 over x plus 4. See if that comes back. If you just showed every step, you'd be fine. Plus 11 sevens dot 1 over x minus 3 dx. So we're wrapping this up. So 10 sevens ln absolute value x plus 4 plus 11 sevens ln absolute value x minus 3 lower limit -2 upper limit 1. Just plug it in. So we're doing the first guy. 10 sevens ln 5. Plugging in upper limit 1 plus 4 5.
Oh, why are you doing that? I thought you started going.
Really?
No, I'm sorry.
Or is upper minus lower?
It's been a long time, I'm sorry.
It's just yesterday to today.
Well, I wasn't here yesterday.
I know, but I'm talking of definite integrals, upper limit, lower limit. It's been a long time. It's like my silly gag. So in the other class, I asked this kid, hey, are you being regular with your homework? And he said, well, I've been regular, only I didn't do yesterday's. I'm thinking, well, that's not regular then. So it's like, guys, I've stopped drinking between sips. Okay, have you quit smoking? Yeah, between puffs. I completely quit for every 5 seconds. So it's been a long while since yesterday. Like 12 hours. Okay, anyway, continuing. Plus 11 sevens ln. So is that 2? Okay, you can flip it in our lines. Minus parentheses 10 sevens ln 2 plus 11 sevens ln positive 5. Okay, we can open this up. Okay, you want to combine because there are 2 like terms. So it's 10 sevens ln 5 over 2 because that's how it will be in the AP exam. Plus 11 sevens ln 2 over 5, right? Leave it like that. There are no more like terms. Alright. That finishes that problem. Oh, I hope you like the Jewish joke about a bar with It's like Suzuki and Hashimoto. It's like, okay. It begins like a Jewish joke, you can't do a Japanese people with bar mitzvah. Okay, number 6. Because it used to be the case that Nava would correspond with everybody, lighten up the spirit. Now it doesn't do that anymore, so I have to step in.
Yeah.
With,
Why are you doing that?
with Ramaswamy gags. It's basically a better quality.
No, he's tired of doing all the homework things.
Okay, number 6. Number 6. Who remembers the shortcut I taught you later?
Multiply the numerator by 3.
Thank you. So we do long division, but 3 doesn't go into 5 because they're the same powers, yeah? So I'll do 1/3, see if this comes down. 1/3, -3 to -1. Is that 15x minus 6 over 3x plus 1? Okay, now sidebar long division. 15x minus 6, 3x plus 1. How many times? So distribute 15x plus remainder is really -11. Flip signs, yeah? So you can rewrite the problem as 1/3, big brackets, integral -3 to -1, 5 minus 11 over 3x plus 1 dx. Okay, keep looking down. Now you can integrate quickly. So 1/3, big brackets, 5 x minus 11 over 3. Okay, I hope kids have figured out a better way to write it. ln 3x plus 1. Lower limit, upper limit, -1. Slow and steady, slow and steady. 5 times, so the first term, -1/3 ln 2 minus parentheses -15 minus 11/3 ln 8. Okay. It's -5, which is 10 minus 1/3, really? Does that become plus? Oh, sorry, 11/3. Oh, there are no like terms then. I'm an idiot. Okay. So anyway, plus 11/3 and an 8. Okay, that's the best we can do. We can't combine. Okay, that's the best we can do. Again, plus 11/3 and an 8. That's the best we can do.
No, the first term's 11.
What? Oh, that was 11.
Yeah,
So we do have like terms then.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Is that then 4?
Yeah.
11/3 ln 4?
Yeah.
Again, smart kids.
Yeah.
Is that shut up? Is that positive and then negative? Will it become 8/2? Are you able to see that step? Okay. So plus 11/3 ln 4. Yeah?
Yeah. That's what
Again.
he's saying.
I miswrote it as 1/3 instead of 11/3.
Ramaswamy.
What up, cuz?
You're supposed to show them the differential piecewise function.
What?
In AB, you're like, oh, remind me to tell them this problem. And I
Yeah,
was
what
like,
was the problem here?
It's a piecewise function where it's differential.
Jason,
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do it at the end. Okay, can you remind me at the end? Because I want to finish this lesson.
I'll try.
Okay. All right, copy down number 7, much easier problem. Stupidly easy. We kind of answer the question immediately. Equals, copy down the problem though. 5 over negative 3 ln 4 minus 3x. Okay, lower limit, upper limit. Okay, slow and steady, slow and steady. Negative 5/3. Guys, be smart. Take it out. You don't need to put it with each. Take it out. That's the smart way to do it. Pull out the constants. ln 1 minus ln 13. Yes? Will the first guy collapse?
It will.
Final answer? 5/3 ln 13. Positive? Yes? Two negatives make a positive. On to the next problem.
Oh my goodness. I don't think you've ever said we are dean all year.
Are you kidding me? We do that.
When?
After number 8.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
copy down number 8.
After number 8, and then you can make all the rest of them number 8.
Copy down number 8, please. As before, what am I using? U substitution with u being 4 minus x. Therefore, du equals negative dx, careful. And then x equals, careful, x equals,
Negative u plus 4.
what is easier to write?
U minus
4 minus u, watch, everybody, look at the board. I'm just going to take this to the other side. I'm doing in my head. X equals 4 minus u. It's easy to write that way. Okay, I'll plug it in. Oh, by the way, smart kids, should I introduce a negative sign and then balance it? Careful. Negative. Negative 5. Oh! Careful. What's your upper limit?
Z.
1.
Very careful.
What's your lower limit? 9. All right. So change the limit. Change the limit. Okay. So x is 4 minus u plus 2. Radical u. Du. Because we balance the negative sign. Careful. Is that really 6 minus u? Show the step. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. So that's 6 minus u. Radical u. Distribute. Negative outside. That negative will keep coming downwards. All right. So it's 6 u 1/2 minus u 3/2 du. Okay. Let's actually do this one. All right. Negative. Brackets. Big brackets, guys. Big brackets. 6 u to the power of times, slow and steady, minus u times 2/5. Lower limit, upper limit. Okay, now slow and steady. Don't forget that negative sign. Do not forget that negative sign. So is the number outside 4? Yeah, 6 times 2, 12 divided by 3, 4. 1 to the power of 3/2 minus 2/5 times 1, yes, minus 4 square root 9, sorry, 9. Square root, cube it, 27, minus 2/5. Square root, 3 to the power of 5, I believe it's 343.
Sure, let's go with that.
3 to the power of 5, I believe it's 1000. Let's go with that. 3 to the power of 5, yeah. Add 0 to 0. Makes sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Intuitively, I can go with that.
No,
What
you
it
convince yourself.
It was a joke, Borgon, eh?
Oh.
Okay, as in he was just saying accepting. So my joke was, I can say any random shit. 11 to the power of 14. It's like 1029. Yeah, 11 to the power of 14. 10. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. 11 to the power of 14. Negative 7 over 128. Sounds about right. I say 120, right? 120, and everything makes perfect sense. Sounds about right.
3 plus signs.
Okay, so negative 4 minus 2/5. 27 times 4 is 108, I remember. If I have it right? 80, yeah. Minus 108. And then plus 686 over 5. Anyway, I'm going to stop here, alright? That's all I'm putting now.
Sound alright?
Equals 0? Yeah, sounds perfectly fine.
Doesn't that exist? No solution. Oh no, just dot dot dot.
All right, careful, guys. Careful.
There's no hint. What am I gonna do now?
I can't do the problem on the AP exam. Lord Ramaswamy has not provided hints for any of these problems. Leave it blank. Leave it blank. Or where are the hints?
You just say,
No, assume they actually oblige us and they say, careful. You say, no, I can't work on this. It says, psst. Has to have the right hint. The right
For
prompt.
my FRQs, I'm gonna put that careful.
Actually do it, let's do it. In the FRQ, psst, just 4 squared is 16. Alright, guys, which method works? Careful, what should I do for hint? Look at the bottom, we've done this at least twice. Look at the bottom and then look at the top. With u being just EX, exactly right. Either 2x will introduce a 2 there, which you cannot balance. So u being EX, therefore du equals dx, alright? So the top limit, upper limit is really lower limit 2. So that's du over u squared minus 16. Is that clear? Which method should I use for u? U squared minus 16. I'll mislead you. Is that ln u squared minus 16? Partial fractions. That's okay. A over u plus 4. B u minus 4. A, keep looking down, u minus 4 plus B u plus 4 equals 1. U equals 4, u equals negative 4. This works out very fast. B equals 1/8 and A equals negative 1/8. Okay, rewrite it. Integral, few to 3, don't skip steps. A was negative 1/8, so negative 1/8 dot 1 over u plus 4. Guys, even Crawford, even though you can do it in your head directly, right? Negative 1/8 ln, no, smart to show the word. Plus 1/8 ln, sorry, not ln, 1 over u minus 4 du. So we're wrapping this up. The first term is really negative 1/8 ln, absolute value, u plus 4, plus 1/8 ln, u minus 4. Lower limit 2, upper limit 3. Negative 1/8 ln plus, keep looking down, 1/8 ln, cancel, minus parentheses, negative 1/8 ln plus 1/8 ln 2. The second term cancels, 2 negatives make a positive, 1/8. Ooh! Okay, guys, the first is negative 1/8, the second guy is 1/8. So it's 1/8 ln for those of you not following, keep the signs in mind. That is positive, that guy is negative. So if I condense it, what does it really become? 6/7. Are you able to see that? The negative guy will go in the bottom. Are you able to see that? Alright. And then plus 1/8. Oh, actually, that becomes 0, right? You just write minus ln 2. Yeah? Here's the second term just collapsed. Slow and steady.
Couldn't you do that too?
I could have done minus 1/2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
6/7 divided by 2.
I think condensing both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work too. Okay, yeah. Okay, kids have had trouble with this problem. So let me do it. We've done it at least twice, couple of times. Kids are like, what is going on? And my trick was this, everybody look at the board. You only look at the left hand side, ignore the right hand side. Repeat. Is the board on A?
Yes,
Por
sir.
favor.
Oh, these-
Again, ignore the right hand side. Kids are confusing themselves by looking at the right hand side.
Yeah.
So the question says identify F and G. Okay, ignore the right hand side. So let's just do this guy. Let's just do this guy.
Do you need this paper?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Guys, which method works? If I say h of x times sine inverse x, which is the only method that works? Integration by parts. Careful. F is the one that we can differentiate easily. So F should be sine inverse x. Therefore, F dash is for radical 1 minus x squared. Therefore, G dash is
H of x?
h of x. Therefore, G is
Capital H of x?
no. Or like actually write an integral of h of x. Yes. Because the AP will not know what capital H of x is. It's the integral.
Why?
of H of x.
The AP made it capital of H of x. Didn't they write the calculus book?
No, but in terms of notation, if you're using capital H of x, you need to define what capital H is. They will be fine if you say that is h of x. That will be acceptable.
Okay.
But you can't just magically just write capital H of x.
And that's not just for this problem, that's for all problems that use H of x.
Yeah, you'll have to define it. Okay, now, should we write down the formula? Who remembers what the right hand side of the formula is? F times G minus F dash G dx. So plug it in. F, slow and steady, sine inverse x times G, which is integral. It looks weird, but that's perfectly fine. Minus integral F dash, which is 1 over radical 1 minus x squared, times G, which is integral of h of x dx. There's another dx, right? Because of this guy. For those of you who are able to, this guy matches with this guy, this guy matches with this guy. Are you able to see?
Capital H of x.
It's okay, you can do that. I'm okay with that. Now, everybody, now stop and compare. Now stop and compare. Can you see? This is sine inverse x, and that's sine inverse x. Therefore, what should f of x be?
Rather.
Integral. So write down on the side. So f of x should be integral of h of x dx. So it's a very easy problem. Do the left hand side, right hand side, and then compare. And then what should g of x be? Compare those two guys. What should g of x be?
Sine over 1 of x?
No. 1 over radical 1 minus x squared. Because this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
right? The
see.
leftover.
Yeah.
The leftover.
I feel
So make a note.
Yeah.
So g of x 1 over radical. I hope you understood what we did. Do the left hand side, right hand side, and then compare terms. The answer just magically show up. So do not look at the right hand side. Alright, you have a question like this on your chapter test. Stay with me. Which is the only method that works? Parts. Alright. Copy down the problem. Sidebar F should be four x squared. Therefore F dash should be 8x. G dash is E3x. Careful. Therefore G equals, very smart, over 3. Don't get it divided by the derivative. It's a linear expression. So equals, write the formula, F times G minus integral F dash times G dx. G helps. So F, which is 4x squared, keep it down, we'll walk you through it, times G, which is E3x over 3 minus integral F dash What should I write outside?
8.
8x g e3x outside
3.
over 3 3x. Everybody okay there? And what should I do with this new integral? Parts again. Okay, slow and steady. Bloody hell, this is stupid. Sidebar. So f equals f dash equals g dash equals, therefore g equals. Okay. Since we have the formula in front, guys, bring down everything we have earlier. Don't leave it dangling. Minus 8/3, big brackets. See if you remember that. Big brackets. Okay. F, which is x, times g, which is e3x over 3, minus integral. F dash is 1, no, e3x. Ah.
So we pull out the 1.
Yes. Okay. Again, you'll be tempted to scratch it out, Mr. Crawford. Don't. Copy down the next term. Final answer, e3x over 3 minus 8/3 x e3x over 3 minus 1/3 e3x over 3 plus. Oh, not plus c. We have limits to plug in. We have limits to plug in. Okay. Lower limit 1. Upper limit ln 2. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, just be very, very careful. Okay, so 4. So x squared will become? No, you fool. Just ln 2 whole square. It's x squared, so ln 2 squared. But e to the power of 3x will become?
E6.
8.
Oh,
Correct? Make a side note, please. 3 ln 2. Is that 2 cubed? So that becomes 8 over 3. Everybody okay with that simplification? Minus 8/3. Careful. Big brackets. We're still plugging in the upper limit. ln 2 dot. As before, was that 8? Over 3. Okay, times clearly. Minus 1/3. 8 over 3. Close bracket. Minus, I don't know about you guys, but I've lost interest in the problem. Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, this is kind of.
That's what happens on the homework.
This is getting too
Wait,
complicated.
so now when we use big brackets?
No, it's fine. Like minus.
I have enough paper.
Yeah,
All right.
You get it.
Simpler problem. Copy down 12, please.
I thought we were done after number 8.
Done with number 8. Okay. More practice. F is 2x. G. F dashes. G dashes. Okay, I made it easy. Therefore, G is 1/3 sine 3x. Okay. Write in the formula. It helps to copy it on the formula. So 2x times cos 3x minus integral.
It's sine 3x, sorry.
Yeah, so minus,
You wrote-
oh, sorry, sine 3x over 3. Minus f dash, which is 2 over 3, sine 3x. Yeah? Don't be lazy, write the next step. So it's 2 over 3x sine 3x. I'm just putting it in front. Minus 2/3. And what's the integral of sine 3x? Negative.
3x over 3.
Okay. We have a lower limit and upper limit, but these are easy ones. These are easy ones. 0 to pi over 3. What's 2 times pi over 3? Sorry, that's 2/3 dot pi over 3. Ooh, easy. What's 3 times pi over 3?
5, 0.
And what's sine of pi?
0.
0. That was easy. Minus. Oh, plus, right? Is that 2 nines? Yes? And what's cos of pi?
1, like 3, 5.
Wrong.
Maybe 3, 5.
Negative 1. Not 3 pi, just pi. 3 times pi over 3 pi, cos pi is negative 1. Minus, big parentheses. Oh, is 0 easy?
But it would be positive 1 because you get negative 1 with pi and then there's a negative cosine.
What?
Cosine of pi is negative 1, but there's a negative sign in front of cosine.
No, there are 2 negatives. I made the 2 negatives positive here already. So I have negative 1. Okay. Will the 0 collapse with the first term? And then plus 2 nines cos 0? 1. Okay, final answer 2 pi over 9 minus 2 pi over minus 2 over 9 minus 2 over 9, correct? Final answer 2 pi over 9 minus 4 nines. Oh, times 0! Oh my god, I'm so such an idiot. Okay, check in the final answer, negative 4 nines.
I think I'm smarter than you.
More money! Slap, slap, wake up! Alright, number 13. Number 13. Okay, guys, a mix of the old chapter and the new chapter. Stay with us, Mr. Wong. Yeah, they're over there. But it's coin operated. It accepts only accepts dollar coins.
Have you kept your desk clean? It's been like half a day.
Yeah, oh guys, have you observed Mr. Nava kind of clean my desk out? So I don't know if I ever make Borbori sit here again, whether you'll be comfortable with this kind of cleanliness. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm going to put the papers all over the place. I can't handle this.
I feel more comfortable when I saw it. Because her, so.
Okay, you should see her facial expressions. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a wince plus a grimace, or a wince to the power of a grimace, to the power of horror, to the power of disappointment, to the power of regret. All right. All right. Guys, it says find the average value.
1 over b minus a.
So 1 over
e squared.
e squared minus 1 integral 1 to e squared x squared ln x dx. This is an easy one. Careful. How should I choose f? Careful.
F is on
ln x, very good. F dashes, g dashes. Therefore, g is. Okay, now slow down, slow down. 1 over e squared minus 1. Big brackets. F times g, I'm going to write this f, which is ln x, times g, which is x cubed over 3, minus integral 1/3, yes? And then 1 over x times x cubed dx, which is really x squared. Therefore, when we integrate, next step. Exactly. But show the work, you're better off. So ln x, x cubed over 3, minus 1/9 x cubed. Lower limit,
E1.
upper limit,
E squared.
e squared. Can we move on? I'm hoping you can plug in carefully. Okay. E squared will be nice too. ln 1 is 0. Many of these will collapse. Is that clear? But slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay, the next concept was differential equations. Okay, we'll do differential equations. Guys, the big idea for this chapter for differential equations is separation of variables. See if that comes back. Is that clear? Separation of variables. So you cannot use net change corollary for these problems. X and Y's will be mixed up. So copy down the problem first step. Or smart kids, when I copy down the problem, how should I rewrite it? dy over dx. So save a step. So dy over dx equals y minus 100 squared over 2. And I give you f of 1 to be 97. Okay, slow and steady. Stay with me. Next step.
Leave Brittany alone.
So dy over y minus 100 whole squared. Guys, Brittany is 1/2, alright? So leave the 1/2 alone. dx. Everybody okay there? Okay, now careful. For the advanced kids, are you able to observe that's actually 1 over x squared? And that's a linear expression. So we have a formula.
Negative 1 over x.
Thank you. So, don't forget, integral, yeah. So, negative 1 over y minus 100 divided by just 1, correct? That's a positive, right? Equals 1/2 x plus c. Don't forget, it's a differential equation. Plus c. Okay, now let's plug in 1,97 carefully. It's smart, we did this earlier, I'm reinforcing this. 1,97. It's smart to write that as a point. Okay, negative 1 over negative 3 equals 1/2 plus c. Okay, look down. So the left hand side really becomes, so is c 1/3 minus 1/2. Use my fraction trick. Is it negative 1/6? Negative 1/6. Okay, next step. Negative 1 over y minus 100 equals 1/2 x minus 1/6. Who can tell me what to do next step? Hint, my goal is to solve for y.
Reciprocals?
Not yet. Look at the right hand side. That negative needs to vanish first. Look at the algebra. Negative needs to vanish first. So 1 over y minus 100 equals negative 1/2 x plus 1/6. Which smart fellow will tell me what to do on the right hand side before you take reciprocals? Common denominator. Guys, we learned that algebra. Take common denominator here so the reciprocal concept is easier. Should I multiply first expression by 3 up and down? So negative plus 1 over. Now, can you just flip both? So we have, so observe the algebra. So y minus 100 equals 6 over negative 3x plus 1. And last step,
Plus 100.
and you are ding, plus 100. Leave it alone. You don't have to take up steps. Leave it alone. So I was teaching you algebra.
I'm sorry.
What up?
Somebody has a problem.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we have time though. I mean, do it next week when we're doing a mixed review. Next week we're doing a mixed review. I'll insert that when we do derivatives.
Well, it's on the board.
I know. I'll just leave it. Mr. Nava is pointing out, anybody just walking into your class will be very impressed with your board. So it seems like making a movie on my life. I'll be like, yeah, so, like, people watching the movie like, whoa, what kind of crazy equations. He says, and it says randomly, Mr. Curry. It's like, in the midst of all these crazy equations, Mr. Curry. It's like, wow, so is that Mr. Ramaswamy? Is that Mr. Curry? Or Mr. Ramaswamy is actually the master teacher, Curry is the apprentice. Like, what is going on? Or he just likes a lot of curry. They call Ramaswamy Mr. Curry. Okay, here's another problem. He just smells of curry. Okay, careful.
Did you forget your envelope?
No, I found it in my pouch too. Thank you.
See?
So dy over dx equals x squared 10 minus y. What you're learning in these problems is algebra. How to do the algebraic manipulation. Okay, careful. Next step. 10 minus y equals dx. Okay, don't forget to show the integration step. Okay, careful, on the left hand side. Negative ln absolute value 10 minus y equals 1/4
X cubed.
plus
See?
c. Okay, careful. They give us 3,8. Yeah, plug it in at this stage. So the left hand side is really negative ln 2 equals 3 cubed over 3. 27 over 3. 9. So is that 9/4? Let's see. So C is really negative 9/4 minus ln2, or the other way around. Is that clear? I know it looks weird, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's plug it in. You don't need to touch a calculator. So negative ln, slow and steady, equals x cubed over minus 9/4 minus ln2. Relax, everything will become fine. What do I do next step? I have a negative in front. So distribute the negative. 10 minus y equals negative x cubed over 12. The hell man with the stupid board. Plus 9/4 plus ln2. Is that clear? Okay, último paso.
Sure.
Okay, we learned Spanish yesterday. Like I was saying etapa,
Oh, your book's
like
right there.
stage, or
On top of the
yeah. So, but then we looked up Google Translate and said paso, último paso.
Google Translate is not.
All right. So 10 minus y, absolute value, equals e to the power of. Oh, but what is the number I can pull in front?
2.
2. That's ln2. Yeah. E to the power of negative x cubed over 12 minus. Oh, sorry, plus 9/4. It looks weird, but that's okay. This guy looks weird, but that's okay. Should I do 10 minus y equals plus or minus 2 e to the power of negative x cubed? Okay. And then last step. Let me show you the shortcut. Let me reinforce the shortcut. Look at the board, please. Can I move the y here and this guy here?
You
All right.
can, but I don't know if that's what you should do.
That's what you should do. So y equals 10 plus or minus 2 e to the power of negative x cubed over 12 plus 9/4. So what's the algebra calculus? Guys, I need an 8. So which sign should I choose? Minus. Minus. So emphasize that. 10 minus 2 e to the power of plus 9/4. All right. Girls writing good notes, you want a circle. Draw an arrow. That's why we chose the minus sign. In case you think what. So observe the algebra. Observe the algebra. Before I forget, I have to do a oil. Oh my God! It was these two problems. Okay. All right. Growth rate. Okay. Bloody hell. All right. But I want to do logistic. But I want to do Euler's method problem. Absolutely. Oh, which would you choose? Euler's method, which is tangent line approximation. Is that easy?
Yeah.
Tangent line. Okay. Let's do logistic then. That's a harder one. Okay. It says the growth rate. Okay, stay with me. I think it's a species of snake. It's kind of snake-like thingy. Okay. I don't know if you are aware of the terminology. When adders are being decimated by prey, they're called subtractors.
I hate you.
I'm kidding. I just made that up. Oh, come on. It says adder. I said when they're being decimated. Oh, come on. All right. Just occurred to me.
Like Mr. Numerator.
Yesterday, in my AV class, we're making stupid jokes. But now I'll tell you, my AV class is very loose, right?
Oh, I love that class. There's so many gags.
So many
It's
gags.
great.
Sorry, Mr. Goldman, you should have enrolled in AV.
Oh, it is.
You're the one who told me to enroll in BC.
I'm kidding. You're saying everything seriously. Oh my God. It's just part of my gag.
That you
It's a
say I'm
Eurasian
trying to
snake.
take seriously.
All right, guys.
Do you not want me to take it seriously?
Guys, what's the general formula for the logistic function? N of t equals. Who remembers? L over 1 plus b e to the power negative kt.
It was a bad.
See, if the goal is to find L and K first, then find B, yeah? All right. Should we rewrite that? Who remembers the general formula? dn over dt equals,
KP 1
or Kn here,
or KN
1 minus n over L. Guys, there are 2 questions of logistic function on your final. Just based on the formula. Let's distribute. So is that Kn minus Kn squared over L. Does that come back to you guys? Comparing, what is K? 3/4. And then K over LA equals 1 over 1200, just compare. Therefore L equals 1200K, cross multiplying. But K was 3/4. So L is really 900. Okay, so you got the big part of the problem done. So equals 920 over 1 plus b e to the power of negative 3/4. T is stay with me. And last step, it says 50 adder were initially introduced.
N of 0.
So T of 0, yeah. So write this down. So N of 0 equals 50. Okay, so can I plug in 0? Will that whole term collapse?
Yeah.
But we have 1 plus b, so that becomes e to the power of 1. So 900 over 1 plus b equals 50. Stay with me, stay with me. Stay with me, Crawford. Are you finished? Yeah. So 50, parentheses, 1 plus b, keep the variable on the left hand side equals 900. Smart kids, do not distribute, divide first. So 1 plus b equals 18. That is my head quickly. Therefore b equals, did you get 18 or 17, b to be 17? Just checking. Also checking if I did it right, because I'm looking at it quickly, alright? So final thing is 900 over 1 plus 17 e to the negative 3/4. Remember, guys, the formula has a negative sign. Do not forget that. Last year's kids made a silly mistake. Okay, and then the question says, over what interval is the adder population rising at a slow rate? So do we need the concave up part or concave down part?
Concave down.
Since some of you have forgotten, sketch the figure please, so you know what's going on. These are this quotient. It's increasing at a slow rate. So do I need basically this value? Who remembers how we find it?
L
L over 2, set it L over 2. So write it down. So 900 over 1 plus 17 e to the negative 3/4 t should be equal to 450. L over 2. Okay, stay with me. Cross multiply. Keep the variable on the left hand side. Guys, we are almost done with the entire semester final review. Okay. Let's do the next several steps in our minds. Next step.
Divide by 2.
You mean divide by 450, we'll get 2. Next step,
Minus 1.
-1. So 2 steps.
Ln
Yeah. So,
Shut up, Lauren.
so I don't want to go that far ahead. So ln e to the power of negative 3/4 t equals 1, correct? Because I subtract by 450, divide by 450, I'll get 2, subtract 1, I'll get 1. So e to the negative 3/4 t equals 1/17. What form am I in? Go to? So negative 3/4 t equals ln 1/17 on your calculator. And last step, divide by, let's call this guy monkey. Should I divide monkey by negative 0.75 or negative 3/4? Or multiply by negative 4/3 the rest of it.
Could you rewrite LN 172 as
Negative ln 17, that's what we need. But your calculator is handling it, so who cares?
Oh,
Yes.
It's a venomous Eurasian snake. Has dark zigzag patterns on its back.
The adder.
It's like the adder.
Oh, your formula. He's solved, guys.
Oh, yeah, he-
Mr. Crowman is cutely kind of solved this equation with 2 in it, and he says I have a formula. I just plug in everything. But I don't want them to memorize it. Guys, please keep up to date. Next week, kids were asking me what am I doing next week. We're doing a next review. So be on your best behavior. Make sure you've caught up with all your missing work for this week by Monday, so that you'll be very well prepared for next week. Is that clear? So don't really catch up on anything missing.
That's the plan.
Okay, but be responsible. Don't be putting on. Okay, you need to do well on your final.
I will, bro.
Sorry, say that? Oh, no, that is the Ramirez or
Five more period, there's those 5 more period.
maybe do it on see, but that's why we do that.
I should have, or